Hey Genderqueer Chat, it's Amelia. It is not Thursday. It is in fact quite late into Friday, but I can't really remember the last time I actually posted on a Thursday, so this isn't really worth noting. Sorry the lighting is so crappy. The weather is not behaving. It is very cloudy and drizzly and not nice out. So I just have this ugly lamp which is making things look weird. I don't know how to move it. No, still weird. Fuck. Ah! Falling lamps! Ah! Yeah, forget that. That's not gonna work. But anyways, this week's topic is about perceptions. Do other people's perceptions of your gender identity bother you? Does it motivate you to express yourself in ways you may not otherwise think of expressing yourself? Yes and no. I would say my comfort level with being perceived as female most of the time has kind of shifted a bit in the past year and a half or so. I am quite a bit more relaxed and flexible now and not bothered by other people's perceptions as I may have been in the past. I used to dress and act in a much more traditionally androgynous fashion so that people would not automatically ID me as female, but that didn't work quite so well, and I found myself not being as true to myself as I could be just by trying to fit in this little box of what the world thinks of as androgynous and genderqueer. Nowadays, I find myself giving less of a fuck in general about people's little perceptions of me or my gender identity in general. I don't know if that's due to medication or my little brain just maturing and growing, and it doesn't take peer pressure into as much consideration anymore. Anyways, I'm much happier now with my state and my not giving a fuckingness. That being said, I definitely do adapt to what is expected of me in all senses, including gender identity, especially at, work, around family members that don't know my queerness. But I think that's true with everybody. Everyone's gotta do what they gotta do to pay the bills and maintain relationships at the end of the day. Hopefully you don't find yourself in a position where you have to conform too much to someone's idea of gender or anything to do that, but the world is a shitty place and people are only now opening their brains a little bit, and it'll take time. So yes, people's perceptions of my gender identity or perceived gender identity do bother me, but I'm much less likely to change my behavior more to fit their expectations than maybe I did in the past. Sometimes I still wish I could present and feel natural in a more androgynous way that is acknowledged by the greater world as androgynous and what they think androgyny and genderqueer is, so that they would know right off the bat that I was gender variant, but a lot of my tastes in things in general, my characteristics, my behavior, can act distinctly gendered in the eyes of others, and I'm not ready to just completely change and shut myself down to make other people think I am genderqueer, if you know what I'm saying. that's it for today, I think. It's lunchtime, I believe. Quite past lunchtime, actually. I think I will make some beans and rice and wrap it up in a tortilla or something. That should be fun, and take my stepmom's dog for a walk, and maybe read a little bit of, what am I reading? Tigana by Fuck, I don't know. It's a quite interesting little fantasy novel that I'm enjoying a lot. And I strongly suggest it. So I'm excited to go read more. And that doesn't really have anything to do with anything, but yeah. And I have melon thingies, Japanese melon thingies, so I'm going to eat those.